Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to learnautomation.com. This is Mukesh. So in this video tutorial, we are going to integrate Maven project with Jenkins. So previously we have covered like normal Java project with Jenkins. So let's integrate this Maven project with Jenkins. So if I let's get started and let's see what exactly we will cover in this video tutorial. So we will cover one Maven setup because we need to do some small configuration changes in Jenkins. If you are working with Maven project, then we'll create a Maven project in Jenkins. So there's just a typo here. We will create a build that will take Maven project, and finally we will add some project goal, because while running Maven project you should define some goal, right? So we will set up this goal and we'll execute this build via Jenkins. So there's two preconditions for this. So you should refer one previous video which include how to install Jenkins and how to integrate the Selenium WebDriver with Jenkins and how you can execute your Selenium test. And once you're comfortable with first video, then refer another video which includes like how to install Maven and how to integrate Selenium with Maven. And once you are done with both of these videos, you can start with regular approach. So I have a couple of things here. So I will start with the Eclipse part. I already have one Maven project and I have one test case called verify title. So this test case does nothing. Simply it opens a Firefox browser, it opens my blog, and it verify whether this title contains Selenium or not. So if this driver contains, so if this title contains Selenium, it will simply pass my test case. So before running via Jenkins, let's execute normally. So we have this pom.xml and already I have covered in the previous video, but let's see what exactly we have here. So here we are dealing with uh, two dependencies first. So first dependency that is your testng. Second dependency we have for the Selenium, and we have one build tag. So we have two plugins here. That is Maven compiler plugin plus Maven surefire plugin, and we are trying to run one XML file, that is testng.xml file. I'm not going into deep into this pom.xml because I already covered in the previous video. So if you have not covered that previous video, then I will highly recommend go to that previous video and complete the installation part. So if I run this Maven build, so I can run this Maven build directly via Eclipse. So if I run this pom.xml and if I say run as Maven test, so it will trigger this testng.xml file which actually runs my test cases. Okay, and if you see here, it is start scanning your project and you will see it will execute your project. So it is started running test suite and you will see browser will come up and it will start executing my test. And let's see, Firefox takes so much time because it is inbuilt by Selenium. So now browser started, it will navigate to my blog learnautomation.com and it will simply check the title. And in the title it will check the content called Selenium. So definitely our test will pass. So we'll wait. Actually, it is waiting for the page load. You can see still it is loading. And on other side, I have started my Jenkins. So in the previous video, we discussed how to install and how to start this Jenkins. So I simply executed one var file and my Jenkins is up and running. So if you see here, this is the dashboard um, that we already discussed. So we'll create project here, but before creating this project, let's see the status of our last test. So if you see our test has executed, it is running successfully and the build is success because we give the exact title. So I will directly close this. Now we will execute this test case via Jenkins. So if you go to the dashboard, so before running your Maven project, you need to do small changes here. So simply click on manage Jenkins and click on the configuration system. Sorry, configure system. So here we need to set the Maven path. So if you remember in the previous video, we set path for JDK only. So if you click here, we set one Java underscore home and we set Java underscore home path, right? In the same way, if you are working with Maven, you need to click on Maven installation. So right now I already have, but in case if you have not done this setup, you will get this option like add Maven, and you can give like Maven underscore home, and you can specify the Maven home directory where exactly this Maven is installed. In my case, Maven is installed at this location. So if I want to show you, if I go to this location, you can see my Maven installed at this location. So I simply specify the home directory only. Okay, so once you complete this, what it will do, um, it will simply set this path variable here. You need to click on apply and save. That's the only configuration you have to do in case if you're working with Maven projects. So once you're done, just start creating a new item, and this time we will create Maven project. So in previous video we selected freestyle project, right? But this time we'll select Maven project, and if you see, Jenkins takes the advantage of your POM file and drastically reduce the configuration. So I will say this is video tutorial, and I will click on OK. So if you want to give some description, you can give some description. I will give this as it is, and you don't have to touch anything else. Just go down and you will see here we need to specify a root pom.xml. Okay, root pom, it means where exactly our root file, that root pom.xml present. So you can see our pom.xml presents here. So what I will do, I will simply get the location of this project. So if you see this location is C drive workspace video tutorial Maven project. So I will quickly go here and check. Yes, this path is valid. So I will simply copy and go to my. So this is the root pom, and we need to specify the pom.xml here, because if you go to the directory, I need to trigger this pom.xml. So I will go till this directory and I will specify pom.xml. Now we need to specify the goal. So generally we give goal as clean and install. So what it will do, clean will clean your directory, so it will delete the previous report and compiled classes, and test will install, it will install the jar file if any missing, and it will start executing your test. And if you want to trigger this email, that's perfectly fine, it's totally up to you. As of now, I will click on apply and save, and you can see now if I click on build now, it has started my execution. So if I click on console output, you will find it is started by anonymous, since I have not set any profile, and now it is scanning my project, and congratulations, your building has been started. So if you see here, what exactly it is doing, it is simply executing this pom.xml with this goal. So we specified this goal, right, clean and install. So everything is done and it's up and running, and you can see it started your test execution. So let's wait. So till now we have two browsers. I will delete the previous two browsers, that's not required. And you can see it has started my Firefox browser, and it will do as it is mentioned in the script. So let's wait for this test execution. I have not given like maximize and quit, so I have just 3 line of a script. So based on your requirement, you can continue writing your script part and simply give it to the Jenkins. So you can see now test has been passed, and now we have one plugin that actually consolidating your test result. So done, it's building and build success, final memory, and yes, channel is stopped, finish success. So congratulations once again, and you can see here you will find right now we having only one build, right? So it is not giving you the pattern. So in case if you have pattern, you will get some pattern here. So if you click on last successful build, so this is the last successful build here, and if you want to see the workspace, you can see every right now workspace is empty because it has simply flush it out, because we have one command called clean, so it is cleaning your workspace as well. So that's all for this video. In case if you want any other detail, you can let me know. let's see. We have covered like how to configure Maven, how to create a Maven project in Jenkins, and how to add project goals. Still, if you have any doubt, just drop me an email on this, and you can visit my blog. You'll find the same post in my blog as well. So this video doesn't have much content because already we have covered most of the part in the previous video. So I will try to update some more content on the Jenkins. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.